Hello everybody, welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. We're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it, okay? O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so Akasha. Akasha. Thank you, Spirit. So someone either does or is going to have access to their Akashic records soon. And someone may have access or accessed your Akashic records at some point in time. But what I'm getting is that they were coded, so the information they got was false. And now they're going to be spiritually punished for having accessed your records. Okay, the other thing that I'm getting is, or rather that I'd like to talk about, is the fact that there is another false flag operation coming to the States, okay? This time it's going to be a biological weapon that's going to be released. I actually posted a video of it, as supposedly it's going to be released on July 4th of this year, okay? Though for some reason I'm hearing July 24th, so I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, I don't know. We're getting the word city and we're getting the word survive on the spirit box. I also got the word soap, S-O-A-P, okay? So, I don't know if this is how they're, like, doing, I don't know, but something is going on, okay? And I think that the reason they're doing this is, number one, they're wanting to, again, they're wanting to gain more control of the population. So they're going to try to change how things work, you know, all over the world. And I think they're also using this as an opportunity to rile up Americans so that they'll be willing to go to war. They're probably going to blame Iran. And the reason I say that, Iran or Russia, because Russia is now working with, I think, Iran to help out Palestine. I think the reason that they're going to declare it that it was Iran who did it was because Iran recently discovered a huge natural resources deposit, one of the largest natural resource deposits in the world, and of course the United States wants their hands on it. And so of course they're going to make an excuse to go and, you know, start a war with Iran so they can take over and so that they can rape the fucking place of all its natural resources. So anyways, I just thought I'd put that out there. I don't know what this biological weapon is that they're planning on using. But again, I did get the word soap on the spirit box. So I feel like, you know, just clean yourselves a lot maybe. I don't know, maybe soap gets rid of it. Maybe it's some sort of an infection or some airborne thing that, you know, gets on your skin. I don't know, okay? I don't know how they're planning on doing it, what they're planning on doing it with, okay? I just know that you need to keep yourselves cleaned, okay? So anytime you go outside, you come home, wash yourselves off, okay? Wash yourselves off, wash yourself, and yeah, and apparently it might be affecting animals as well, so just keep an eye on your animals, okay? Now, having said that, if you are a veteran, okay, or are in the army or in any kind of um, um, soldier position, type position, okay, or even in a position of authority there, okay, try to bear in mind that the most cowardly words that were ever spoken in the English language, and also likely the most destructive words that were ever spoken in any language, really, are "I was just following orders." If you know something isn't morally right, like, don't do it. I mean, do you really want to fight Iran? The only reason that they're even involved in this war in the first place is because they're trying to defend Palestine, who has been under the thumb of the Israelites. They have literally been committing genocide on the Palestinian nation for decades, okay? Decades. They finally start to fight back, and all of a sudden they're the enemy. This has been going on for 75 years, and they're finally fighting back, and suddenly they're the bad guys. No, no, it's not okay. It's not right. You guys need to do your historic research on this situation, okay? And remember that no one could force you to do anything. The worst thing that they can do is send you to jail. Oh, fucking well. Better than going to a desert and fighting a war that isn't even yours to fight with in the first place and then dying for it. Okay? Just so a bunch of fat cats in the fucking government can make a bunch of money stealing and raping the land for its natural resources. Okay? Because that's bloody well the only reason they're going there, and you know it. Everybody knows it. Anyway, that's just my humble opinion. Actually, I guess that wouldn't be so humble. It's not so humble. That's my not so humble opinion on that situation. Now that I've said my piece, I will shut up and I will move on and I will do what I am supposed to do. Okay, again, we got the name Akasha, and we got the name consider. We got the word consider. Consider. And we got the word humor. Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point in time, all you can really do is laugh, because what else can we do, right? I just need you all to be aware and to keep a positive mind frame, because everything is going to be okay, okay? I don't know, can you see my face? Everything's going to be okay, okay? Everything is working out for the highest good of all. Everything is going to be okay. We are literally going to start entering into the age of Aquarius. We are already in our highest timeline. Nothing can stop that from coming now, okay? It's already begun. The process has already begun. So just know that no matter what happens, everything's going to be okay, okay? Do not allow yourself to live in a state of fear, because fear just feeds the darkness, and it creates more darkness on this planet, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I think that the reason so many people will be affected on July 24th, and the reason they're doing it, okay, is because everybody's going to be out celebrating, right? So maybe July 4th wouldn't be a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea for you to stay inside on July 4th, okay? Just saying. I don't know. You know, like, and again, I don't, who knows if this is real? Who knows if this isn't just another plot to instill fear in the population? Who knows? Okay? Ooh, it just says shown, and then it said covenant. Someone has been shown the covenant. Wow. Okay. So the spirit box is really like, it's giving strong chosen one energy today. So I think I am going to pull directly from the chosen one's deck as our first draw for today. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Oops, knocking everything all over the place here. Let's see now. Let's get this done too. Might as well pull that, or no, we're probably gonna end up pulling it anyways. Okay. I tried to get myself more comfortable seating, but the seating is really high, so I'm like way over the table, so I have to lean way over. Okay, we have trauma. First card out. First card out of the reading, trauma. Good Lord. Yeah, this, again, this might also be a plan that the government has made in order to traumatize the masses, because it keeps us in a lower frequency, which keeps us more manageable in their eyes. Not only that, but then, all the witchcraft and bullshit that they're doing will work, right? And I know some people don't believe that that's what the government is doing, but I'm telling you, I 100% believe it. I 100% believe it. I mean, what is witchcraft? Witchcraft is considered akin to a controlling spirit, and what is the government all about? Wanting to control the masses, wanting to take our free will. That is the very definition of witchcraft, is taking away someone's free will and trying to control them. Look at, don't worry, do not worry. And what did I say? Don't let this incident, this whatever is happening, don't let it put you into a state of fear, because that's what they want, okay? That's what they want. Just know that the golden age of Aquarius is on its way, and it's unfolding, and now, like, this is their last-ditch effort, okay? This is their, Hail Mary, oh my God, what else can we possibly do to get things to turn around? And all it's going to do, it's going to have the opposite effect of everything they want it to have, okay? Ancient divine blood, yeah. So someone here has ancient divine blood. Someone here has access to the covenant, okay? The covenant of God, or maybe the Ark of the Covenant, I don't know. We have the word forest. Interesting, because I got that word yesterday when I was doing ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and that's not something I get very often. Forest and nature. So someone needs to, I think there's like chosen one energy out here that needs to spend more time in nature. I've been meaning to do the same thing myself. There's not a whole lot of nature around where I live, unfortunately, and it's been hotter than Hades outside, so I've been barely able to breathe outside, much less go out and do things, okay? And now we're getting dis-ease, okay? Disease, work with crystals. So the chosen one. So if you identify with this chosen one energy, Spirit is saying that you need to start working with crystals, okay? And you need to spend some time in nature in order to help you ground your energy, okay? In order to help you to prevent dis-ease or disease, okay? We have rebirth. Someone experienced a rebirth, and I mean, that's basically every chosen one ever, right? You have to. Being a chosen one is not an easy life, okay? First of all, it doesn't win you any popularity contests. That's for damn sure. You basically live a hellish type of life, and then you go through a transformation, and you either go up or you go down. It's sort of your choice, you know what I mean? And those who go up, go way up. Those who go down tend to go way down. Or they just stay stagnant. They stay in the same energy, and they don't really change anything at all. Okay? Personally, I had to go through a complete rebirth, meaning I literally had to kill the old version of myself and be completely reborn as a new person. And that's basically what I did. I had to sacrifice so much. I had to sacrifice a lot of people. And by sacrificing, I don't mean in the ritualistic, icky kind of way. I mean in the cutting people off, walking away from all toxicity and all that does not serve me kind of way. So I had to cut a lot of people out of my life there were some people that I really didn't even want to cut out, but I had to, because I was instructed by God to do so, and I did so. And there was a lot of people in my life that I just knew were toxic, and I knew I had to cut them out, okay? And I wanted to cut them out. And I did, and ultimately it did exactly what I thought it was going to do, and it made me a happier person, and sometimes the people that you got to cut out of your life, you don't really want to cut out of your life, but you have to. And it sucks and it's hard, but you have to do it, and ultimately it does end up bettering your life. So, it's necessary. It's like I said, you have to make the necessary sacrifices to evolve, right? To evolve and to grow as a person. I had to quit a lot of shit, okay? I used to smoke weed all the time. I had to quit smoking weed. I used to smoke cigarettes all the time. I had to quit smoking cigarettes. I didn't really drink a whole lot, but I stopped drinking anyways, okay? Like, that was never something that I really had issues with. But I did stop just because I don't feel like it's a healthy habit. I quit eating meat, okay, because in order for me to use and access my clairvoyance, I need to not be putting death in my body, okay? And I know that that doesn't work for everybody, and that's fine, and I'm not, saying that you have to, but I am saying that it works for me, and that's what I do, okay? I quit aspartame. Anything that has aspartame in it, I do not um, engage, like I don't have that stuff anymore because I know how bad it is for the body. It's basically like poison. I don't do caffeine anymore. It's a once in a blue moon thing, you know what I mean? Pretty much the only caffeine that I intake is in my chocolate. And I'm sorry, but I'm not willing to give up chocolate, okay? I'm not doing it. I keep hearing, oh, you should quit sugar. I'm like, no, no, I can't do that. I've quit enough. Thank you very much. Like, I'm not doing sugar as well. Although I should probably at least, like, reduce the amount, and that's fine. I'm good with that, but I'm not quitting it. There's no way. Anyhow, and like I said, when you decide to start walking in your light, you really do have to make a lot of sacrifices. You really do have to make a lot of hard choices. You really do have to walk away from a lot. And it's not fucking easy, okay? It's not easy. Doing all the things that I had to do in order to be where I am right now, fucking hard. And it took a lot of work, and a lot of willpower, really. Like, I smoked for, God, 26 years or something like that. 26 years, and I had to quit. It was freaking hard. It was really hard. We just got the word minister, okay? And we got the name Thomas. And now we're getting the word exotic? We have an exotic person named Thomas, who's a minister. Or maybe not, I don't know. Those are the words that came through on the spirit box. Hopefully they make sense to you. They certainly don't to me. But maybe Spirit is just telling me that I'm ministering to someone right now. I hope so. I hope so. I hope that you take what I say and you go with it, because I'm telling you, you will never feel better in your life than you will when you accomplish these things. When you start doing what you know is right for you, you start feeling 1,000 times better about literally everything in your life. I used to be so insecure about my looks all the time. I used to be really insecure about my weight. If I was thin, I was happy. If I was thick, I was not, And now it's like, I don't care. Like, I don't care anymore. I love myself, and I don't care if I'm fat. I don't care if I'm thin. I don't care if I'm in between. I don't care. Like, I love myself, and I just, the way I look at it now is like, I know I'm somebody, because God don't make no junk. And who am I to disparage his creation? Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm just loving on myself right now, and that's a great feeling, okay? And I mean, every day that you get up, you have to be able to look yourself in the mirror and go, do I like what I see? You know what I mean? I didn't like looking in the mirror and not liking what I saw. Like I said, every day that you get up, you get to choose who you want to be. It's a choice. It's not I'm stuck where I have to live with, or, this happened, therefore, no. You have a choice. Every day that you get up, you have a choice of who you want to be in this world. Are you going to choose good, or are you going to choose bad? It's as simple as that. Are you going to choose to love yourself? Are you going to choose to love the people in your life? Are you going to love yourself enough to leave the bad people in your life behind? Or are you going to take the easy way out and just loaf and then die a meaningless life, a meaningless life that leads you absolutely nowhere? You know what I mean? Do you want to be karmic? Or do you want to have a good life? Do you want to grow? Do you want to ascend? Do you want to get to a better place where you're happy in your life and happy with who you are? You know what I mean? It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's not freaking easy. It's not. I mean, going through the healing process, just healing your trauma alone is really, really difficult. But guess what? It's worth it. Everything that you have to strive for and really try hard to do is always worth it, okay? Like, what do they say? The path to hell is paved in gold. It's because it's super easy to take the easy way out. But, you know, Mama didn't raise no pussies, so I didn't take the easy way. I did the work. I did the hard work. And I'm still doing the hard work. I feel like it's a non-stop process, you know? Growth doesn't stop. Growth is a continual process, especially when you're you know, going through your ascension and you're going through this process of walking in light and being a bearer of the light. When you choose your path and you choose to follow the calling that you've had, it's not an easy path, but it is so worth it. It's like 1,000 times more worth it than anything else ever. Okay? It really, really is. Like I said, it's not easy, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Okay, we are dealing with a fucking Jesus descendant? You've got to be kidding me. I didn't think there was any left on the planet. I didn't think that they were going to reincarnate for a long time, but I've been picking up on this energy steady for a while now. So someone in this energy is definitely a Jesus descendant. Okay, whether physically or spiritually. Like someone might carry the blood, or someone might be a reincarnation of, do you know what I mean? So this is really intense energy. That's why it's ancient divine blood. That's why we're getting that. And that's why this divine protection and intervention energy is here, because anyone who's a descendant of Jesus is going to be highly protected. I mean, Jesus was, you know, an ascended master, highly, highly, highly ranked in the spiritual world. Someone's been sending this person, this Jesus descendant, psychic attacks. I'm not going to use the words that are coming to my head right now, but let me just say it's not not a smart move. Not a smart move at all. The karma you're going to get is going to be so bad. Oh my gosh. So bad. So bad. I feel sorry for people who attack me because their karma is so bad. I've seen people have the worst karma, and it boggles my mind, first of all, that someone's karma could be that bad. For little old me, imagine this person? What? Stupid. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that word. I'm sorry. That was me being judgmental. We have an earth angel and healer on our hands here, okay? So someone in this energy, this is a message for someone specific, is a Jesus descendant, okay? And someone else is an earth angel or healer, okay? We have Lemurian blood. Lemurian blood. I put a post about the Lemurian Society somewhere on my page, okay? Somewhere on my post page. I don't know where. I'm sorry. I hope that's not... Ooh, we just got the word offensive. Offensive. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, cool, because I said the word stupid when I was describing people who are attacking this Jesus descendant and sending psychic attacks. Offensive, don't go on the offensive. Oh, yeah, no, of course not. I'm not going to attack anybody back. Why would I do that? Yeah, and you guys, don't do that, okay? It literally says in the Bible, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. The reason it says that is because karma is a thing. Energy returns to people. You don't need to take vengeance on anybody, okay? That's not something you need to do, okay? That's not something that you need to do. You need to just chill. You have divine protection, and your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, spirits of the highest white light are they're intervening on your behalf. You don't need to do anything but protect yourself and keep your energy cleansed and keep your home cleansed, okay? Sage your space, sage your home, keep your home clean, okay? There's a reason that they say cleanliness is next to godliness. And the reason that they say that is because, what does it say about the devil? The devil thrives in chaos. He thrives in confusion. He is the master of chaos and confusion, okay? And so what's going to attract him most is chaos and confusion. If you want the darkness to be attracted to you, then just surround yourself in a mess, and trust me, it's coming, right? So try to keep your space as clean as possible, okay? Because it keeps the energy around you cleaner, and it doesn't invite in or make comfortable, let's say, the darker energies, entities, spirits, whatever you want to call them, okay? You were born to be a legend. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you freaking were. So I did post something. I meant to say this. I kind of got distracted. I did post something about the Lemurian Society on my page somewhere. For the life of me, I cannot remember where, but it's there somewhere. But you might want to Google that yourself, because, I mean, if you resonate with this energy, then it's likely that you spent, another lifetime in Lemuria. And so maybe you want to look into it, okay? Dream messages. Someone's getting messages in their dream. That's for darn sure. I got a weird download last night. I'm still trying to sort of make heads and tails of it, so I'll probably talk about that tomorrow when I figured out what I want to say. It was very odd, and I'm telling you right now, it keeps happening over and over and over with this friggin', someone is trying, at least for me anyways, I don't know about y'all, but someone is trying, or something is trying to attach to me in my sleep state through sex magic of some kind. They're trying to have sex with me in my dreams. And thank goodness for divine intervention and protection. It keeps not happening for various reasons, right? And yeah, and I've been getting, and I've talked about this before, but I've been getting strong, like, sorry, I need to turn that over. Like succubus, incubus kind of energy, someone, maybe people are literally doing some sort of ritual, sex magic of some kind. I don't know, okay? I don't know what's going on. All I know is this has been a consistent theme for a while now, okay? And because I'm feeling the need to bring it up and talk about it, I feel like this is also applicable to someone else out there. So if you guys, do yourselves a favor, and before you go to bed at night, just make sure to say a quick prayer of protection over yourself, or do, whatever protective rituals that you do that every night before you go to bed, because you do have people who are sending you psychic attacks, who are trying to invade your dreams. And why? Because they know that you get dream messages, okay? So if you're, well, I'll say this. If you get dream messages, that would be why they're attacking your dreams. They're attacking you in your dream state. They're trying to prevent you from getting those messages so that you can't know what's coming, okay? They don't want you to be able to see what they're doing. But apparently it's too late. You already do. We have goddess energy. Woo! Goddess energy. Okay, divine feminine in the house. then light worker. What did I say about the light workers? Yeah, so we have a light worker, we have an earth angel, and we have a Jesus descendant. We have a goddess. Lemurian blood, ancient divine. Yeah, we got like serious chosen ones energy out there today, guys. We have the word shuttle. The word shuttle just came onto the spirit box. And that word was sitting there for a while. I've been meaning to mention it, and I didn't. And it was waiting for me before it changed, because as soon as I said that word, I finally looked down and went, oh yeah, I better say this word. It immediately changed to the word silk. Okay? So, shuttle might be significant to someone watching this message, okay? For some reason I'm hearing shuttlecock. Isn't that the name of the thing that you use when you're playing badminton? That little, birdie thing? I don't know. Anyway, badminton might be significant to someone, okay? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, we just got conversation, and then we got the word somewhat. Ooh, look at this. You know what's interesting, too? We have Dark Night of the Soul, okay? The Purge. We have Natural Reiki Powers. We have God's Ambassador. We have Wake Up and Spell Work, and they're both in reverse. Look at this. Now, I know that I don't read these cards in reverse, but it's just interesting that these are the ones that came out in reverse, okay? Because that, to me, tells me that these people have been doing spell work, and it's bouncing off of you and going right back to them. Because what I'm getting in my head is, I'm rubber, you're glue. What bounces off me sticks to you, okay? So that's what I'm getting, and I'm getting that these people are asleep. They're not awakened. They don't know what they don't know. Okay? Someone has natural Reiki powers. So they're a natural energy healer, and maybe you don't even know that. But maybe you're like the kind of person that changes the energy of a room just by walking in, okay? Maybe you're really good at calming people down. Maybe you're really good at getting people in a better mood. Maybe you're just, I don't know. But this is someone who, a Reiki worker, is someone who changes energy. Someone who can heal energy, okay? And does energy work. They work with energy. So someone is a natural at changing the energy. We have the word pendant. Someone, yeah, okay. So I was watching another reader today, Bronwyn from Bronwyn's Cove is who I was watching. Royalty, look at that. Jesus descendant, ancient divine blood, goddess energy. We have God's ambassador. We are dealing with some top tier chosen one energy here. I am honored to be reading for you guys, okay? I don't know who you are. This is awesome. Okay, so we're dealing right now with someone who has been sending you spell work. They have been sending you psychic attacks. They've been doing other stuff. What I'm getting with pendant is, and this immediately took me back to a reading I was watching with Bronwyn today, was that someone has a pendant that has maybe been cursed. Okay? So this person, yeah, someone may need to go through their jewelry and figure out I don't know how that they would tell what it was that was cursed, okay? But I am feeling like I just want to say the word, a pendant was cursed and you need to get rid of it, okay? I don't know how you're going to know which pendant it is if you have more than one. I don't know who did it. Actually, maybe I should pull some tarot on that and see what we get. I'm getting the word love, okay? Maybe you have a pendant that says the word love on it, and maybe you need to get rid of that. Or this also could be that someone has a pendant that is protecting them because it was made out of love. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pull some tarot on that and see what Spirit has to say. I got the word reader, okay? So someone here could be an avid book reader, or you could be a tarot reader, an energy reader, whatever, okay? Well, that's definitely significant to this energy, okay? Okay, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide my reading, my thoughts, and my sights, and my messages. Reach all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Okay, I need to know, Spirit, what this pendant thing is all about. We have the word cry. I'm hearing, okay, so what it just immediately came to my head was, don't you cry tonight, I still love you, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry tonight. There's a heaven above you, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Like my super duper amazing rendition. Okay, so someone's ancestors have been seeing them cry and they're not liking it. They're telling you, don't cry, don't worry. You know, everything's going to be fine. They've got this under control. You are divinely protected. Everything's going to be okay. Okay? Ooh, sadness. Okay, so I was asked when I was pulling these cards, I was asking about what this pendant has to do with, who this pendant was from, just anything that has to do with this pendant. And we have, listen, indecision, delays, seeing the truth, lies being exposed, okay? Postponements. Someone is trying to block you, okay, with this pendant. They're trying to block you from opportunities, trying to stagnate your progress, trying to postpone any, I don't know, good news or positivity that's coming into your life. They're trying to stop the good things from coming in, or at very least delay them from coming in, okay? But this truth, these lies are going to be exposed soon. Either that or this is someone whose lies you exposed and they are not happy about it. And this is also someone who is in love with you, but you're not returning it to them. Okay? This is someone who's sad because they're in love with you, they want to be with you, you don't want to be with them. It says his, okay, his. So if actually, I guess it could be anyone. So if you resonate with this chosen one's energy, and you resonate with this energy of someone, possibly doing spell work on you to cause you stagnation, okay, the person who's trying to do this is someone who feels like you don't love them anymore, okay? And this might be a pendant that was given to you by this person whose love is unrequited, okay? So you may have walked away from someone in your life who you felt was toxic, okay? And this person is pissy. This person's pissy, and that's why they cursed this object, okay? Because they were pissy at you and they wanted some sort of revenge. So this person, we got the word phone, we got the word call, okay, call. So this person might be trying to call you soon, okay? Just beware of speaking to this person. Any jewelry that was given to you by anyone in your life that was toxic, if I were you, I would just get rid of it, okay? It's not worth it to keep it. It's just not, okay? Just get rid of it. If you feel like suddenly things in your life sort of came to a standstill, like you were making a lot of progress, and then just suddenly everything seemed to slow down, okay? If that's how you're feeling, then it's highly possible that, and you also resonate with this chosen one's energy, it is highly possible that someone is doing some sort of spell work. And if that is the case, and you also resonate with this unrequited love energy, okay, you might want to go through your jewelry, okay, because especially these are things that you wear on your body that you constantly have in your energy. If you didn't buy it, or if it wasn't bought from someone that you 1,000% trust, okay, and that you know loves you, get rid of it, okay? It's full of old stagnant energy anyways, just get rid of it. You don't need it, get rid of it, okay? We have the word oh, shit. Look at what we just fucking pulled. Look at that. We get the Seven of Swords. Deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, and theft. Underhanded, dishonest, dangerous, risky behavior, okay? Someone masquerading as a friend, but they're actually an enemy. Spying, lack of conscience, strategy, resourceful, flexible, and escaping interconnection. So this might be someone that maybe you friend zoned, or maybe they friend zoned you and then you just decided to walk away because you were tired of sort of waiting around. You know what I mean? Either way, this person is butthurt over that, okay? And they're not happy. And this person is a liar. This is someone pretending to be your friend who is not your friend, okay? And the reason is because of this. Because they're sad. Because they feel like this love that they have for you is unrequited. Maybe you've blocked them. Maybe you pushed them away. Maybe you walked away. You know what I mean? I don't know what the situation is. But if you have any jewelry from this person, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Especially if you have a pendant from this person, okay? Just get rid of it. You don't need to be fussing with that stuff. We got the word coastal, okay? Someone might live on the coast, by the ocean, okay? We have physical reality. Physical reality. Beat physical reality. Ooh, we have beat physical reality. Wow, okay. So what does that mean, Spirit? This is some serious weird ass energy I'm getting through here today. Like someone beat physical reality? What does that mean? They're transcending. They're transcending. Okay. So someone is transcending physical reality. So someone has actually managed to timeline jump. That's really cool. So someone is in their timeline, their highest timeline. So the timeline of their highest good. Look at this. Queen of Cups. Interesting that it landed right here. This is the person that they're trying to stagnate. So this is a masculine and a feminine energy. Okay? You could be a mother, or your mother could also be in... Oh. Your mother could... It says, your mother or a mother substitute may play a significant role in near future events. So your mother could have been participating in this, okay? Or this could be your energy. You could be this Queen of Cups energy. You could be a mother, and this person has been doing some dirty ass shit behind your back. Either that, or it could be your mother doing this shit, because maybe you cut your mother out of your life because you considered her toxic, and now, you didn't return the love, so she's feeling butthurt over it, and you know what I mean? Maybe something of yours, maybe she cursed something of yours, you don't know. Who knows? All I'm saying is, if you have people in your life who are super duper toxic that you cut out of your life, and you have a pendant maybe from them, I would suggest getting rid of it, or selling it, or at very least, put it in storage, or somewhere away from you, okay? Maybe get it blessed or something like that. Soak it in fucking holy water if you have to. Do what you gotta do, okay? Okay, so I'm going to draw some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s on this energy and see what we get, okay? So we have this Queen of Cups energy. We have this unrequited love energy. Someone that possibly was friend-zoned, or someone that's just really butthurt that you walked away from them, okay? We have this possible mother energy here, okay? We're just going to double that up here and see what we get. Okay. let's see. What do we got? We got the letter R, the letter T. We have the word alone. Someone may need to spend some time alone right now. Oh my God, look at that. A-F-T-E-R. After. Someone needs to spend some time alone after something. I don't know. The word after, something about after, doing something after is significant. Just interesting that that's the first word that came out, after. What does after mean, Spirit? What does after mean? Okay, we have C, B, H, P, L, N, J, T, another one, the letter L, R, another R, 3 R's, K, O, G, and D. Oh, I'm seeing father. Okay, so someone's father could be significant in this energy. Maybe it's someone's baby father. Okay. You know what's crazy? I just thought of, I have a pendant that is gold that says I love you, and it is from my baby father, my ex-husband, I should say. Yeah, I might be going through some of that shit today and just I don't know, maybe I'll sell it or something. I feel like that's a sign. Okay, so someone might have a gold piece of jewelry because this pendant is gold. Okay, so the thing that you're looking for may be gold. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the numbers real quick. Okay, we have the numbers 4, 1, 7, 3, and then another 1. Okay, so someone could be born in January, someone could be born in March, April, July, or November. Okay, someone could be born on the 11th of a month, the 4th of a month, the 7th of a month, the 3rd of a month. Someone could be born on the 14th of a month, 17th of a month, or 13th of a month. Okay, someone could be 41 years old in this energy. Someone could be 43. Someone could be 47. Someone could be 74, 71, or 73. Someone could be 31, 34, or 37 years old in this energy. Someone could be born in 1973, 1971, or 1974. Someone could be born in 1947, 43, or 41. Okay? And I mean, really, I guess someone could be born in the 30s. So someone could be born in 37, 1934, 1931 in this energy. Okay? Someone could also be 14 years old, 17 years old, 13 years old, 11 years old. Okay? 411 information could be important. Might have some important information that's relevant for some reason. I'm not sure what exactly. Oh my gosh, my back. Okay. Yeah, 411. For some reason, 411 might be relevant. Okay. 411. Oh, you know what's cool too? That's my kid's birthday. 4, 1, and 1. Oh yes, someone could also be born on the 31st of a month. Okay, we just got the word amazing, and then it was followed by the word cow. Okay. I'm also seeing cattle. So yeah, I don't know what that means, but maybe like that's that farm or ranch energy that I was picking up on before. Okay, maybe you live on a farm or a ranch or something like that. I'm getting cat-like. I don't know, maybe someone is like super duper into cats, or they have a lot of cats. They really like cats. Okay, so I am getting the name Dawn. I'm getting the name Rob or Rod. I'm getting the name Bob, Tom, Thomas. I'm getting like Doran or Dorian or something like that. Darren. Um, Alan could be significant. The name Alan or Al. Um, I'm getting Jaden or Jason, Jalen. I'm getting Trevor. I'm hearing Trevor. Dozer or dozen could be significant. I'm getting bulldozer. I don't know, maybe someone drives a bulldozer. I'm seeing the word cat, but I'm seeing it like in black letters with yellow behind it. And I feel like that's like a name brand of like some like large like construction equipment type thing. Okay. So like someone might drive like one of those, what are they called? Like forklifts or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting the name Roger. I said Rob, Robert, Rodney. I'm getting Boulder, Colorado. The name Nathaniel just came up on the spirit box. Nathan. I'm seeing Helen Keller. So someone might be like deaf or mute or blind, or maybe someone's going to go deaf, mute, and blind. Like, I've no idea. But I'm literally seeing like those three monkeys, you know, the ones that one's got their eyes covered, one's got their ears covered, one's got their mouth covered, right? So like, speak no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil, or see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Something like that. Something like that. So, yeah, someone's being like warned that whatever it is that they're doing, like if you're speaking evil on someone, you're going to lose your ability to speak. If you're watching evil being done to someone and doing nothing to stop it, then you will lose your sight. Like that kind of, like that's the energy I'm getting off that. Like a strong karmic reciprocation kind of energy is what I'm getting off of that. Okay, I'm getting the name Paul or Pacey or Pacer or something like that. Patrick could be significant. We got the word first and we got the word email. So someone's email might be significant. Someone might need to check their email, okay? There might be something there that you have missed. Maybe check your spam folder or something. Okay, I'm getting Heather. The name Heather could be significant. I'm getting Lauren or Laurel could be significant. Ooh, I just got the name, I just got the words Uncle Ron, and we got the words compliance. So Ronald, or Roland could be significant in those names. Someone could have an uncle who's significant, and maybe someone has an Uncle Ron, like literally, that they need to, or that's significant to this situation. I'm getting the name Jack. I'm getting the name Hank. I'm getting the name Frank. I'm getting, okay, so I'm hearing the word drunkard. Okay, so someone might be like a drunk in this energy. Drunkard is a really old word though, so this might be someone's ancestor, like passed on ancestor might be trying to bring this to your attention, or this might be a message that's being passed on by an ancestor, a passed on ancestor, okay? Because that's like a really old school word to use. Not a lot of people use that word anymore. We have the word consciousness, okay? Consciousness. Someone might want to start studying consciousness, it might help you to go through this evolution process better if you have a better understanding of what consciousness is. A great way to start off actually is this movie that I watched, and it sort of started the ball rolling for a lot with regards to my spirituality, okay? It's a movie called What the Bleep Do We Know? Down the Rabbit Hole Quantum Edition, okay? I know that's a long it's a long name, it's like a lot to type in, but it's on YouTube, and you can watch it for free. It's called What the Bleep Do We Know? Literally the word bleep, Down the Rabbit Hole Quantum Edition, okay? Watch that movie. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. Okay, we have the word gaze coming out on the spirit box, gaze. So someone might have like a really intense gaze, or maybe it's like something about your eyes might be significant. Maybe people like really like love your eyes, or like people might comment on your eyes a lot, like that you have really beautiful eyes, or people might get hypnotized by your gaze. There's something about the way that you look at people. It's like you look into them is what I'm getting, okay? You look into people, not just at people, you look into them. And it kind of freaks people out. I feel like that it freaks people out, okay? People don't like being called out on their shit, and I don't know, I'm like, I've got a problem. I seriously, I've been told so many times that I am autistically honest, and and I can be a little, I can be like that at times. I can be a little harsh. I can be a little, I don't know, I just can't seem to stop myself or keep my mouth shut, and it has led me to experiencing a lot of problems in my relationships in life, because I just can't keep my mouth shut. Anyways, I'm seeing the word candle, and I'm getting candle magic. So someone has been definitely doing some candle magic in this energy, okay? I'm getting like crinkle, something like that. Crinkle, crinkle, something. Crank. I don't know, maybe someone like crank. Isn't that like another word for like some sort of drug that people do, like crack or cocaine or crack? I don't, or something. I feel like that might be a drug. So maybe someone is doing like some pretty hardcore drugs at this point in time. This person might be. I'm hearing the words crash out. Okay, so someone might be going through like a really, really bad downward spiral right now. Maybe say a prayer for these people that they find their way back to the light, because it's not a good place to be, and who wants to be there, right? I'm getting the word hangry, so someone might be getting, pissy right now because they're hungry and they need to go eat something. So if that is you, go eat. Just pause the video, go eat. Don't be getting pissy at people because you're hungry. I'm getting the name Brenda, and I'm getting the name Deborah. I'm getting Janet, Deborah, and Brenda. The name Brendan can be significant, or Brandy. Debbie, Deborah, Janice, Janet, Jen could be significant. I'm getting Jetta. Someone could drive a Jetta. What is that? What make is that? It's not a Kia. It's not a Toyota. Hyundai? No. Anyway, some sort of Jetta. A A Jetta. Someone could drive a Jetta. Volkswagen Jetta? Is that what it is? Okay, we have the word retail on the spirit box. Okay, I'm hearing the words retail therapy, so someone might like to shop when they're upset. Okay, and maybe that's how you get through your shit. My sister's really fucking hilarious with that. When she's upset about something, she'll go online and just start shopping. And yeah, it's probably not the best habit, but it always benefits me. I'll tell you that much. Benefits everyone around her, really, if she's on the right page. Oh God. Okay. I'm getting like Tandy or something like that, like Tandy. Yeah, like I feel like that's a name, someone's name. The name Tanya could be significant. Okay. I'm getting Rainier. Rainier, Mount Rainier could be significant. Or maybe that's someone's name. I'm getting the name Randy or Randall. The name Candy or Candace could be significant. I'm getting like Draco Malfoy. Someone may be super into like Harry Potter. I mean, who's not? Come on. It's just the best ever. If you haven't seen it yet, where in the frig are you, like, why are you alive if you haven't watched? You need to watch the Harry Potter movies. Better yet, read the books. They're incredible. I'm getting the name Craig. I'm getting cran, and I'm hearing cranberry juice, so someone might need to drink cranberry juice. Maybe someone's like, I don't know, borderline getting like a urinary tract infection or something like that. Maybe you need to drink some cranberry juice, okay? The name Dan or Daniel or Danielle could be significant. The name Len or Lenny could be significant. Lendl, Landon. I'm getting NKOTB, so someone might have been a New Kids on the Block fan back in the day. I'm getting the name Bree. I'm getting the name Gary. I'm getting, what did I just hear? Geller? Geller or Galler or something like that. Gallery might be significant. I don't know, the names Jerry or Gary could be significant. The name Grant could be significant. I'm getting craft, C-R-A-F-T, so someone could be like into, I don't know, maybe you like to make crafts or something, or maybe someone practices witchcraft, or someone's name could be Craft. My mother's maiden name, her family name is Craft, so someone could be a craft, or it could be Kraft, so maybe craft dinner is significant, or maybe you just bought a whole bunch of Kraft cheese or something like that, and maybe that's confirmation for you. We have the word industry coming out on the spirit box. So yeah, maybe Kraft. Maybe someone works for Kraft. I don't know. I'm hearing Crandall for some reason, or I think it was Crandall I heard. I don't know. Maybe that's significant to someone. I'm getting I'm getting the name Hugh is significant, or the name, this is going to sound weird, but I'm getting the name Headley. Headly. Headley. I think that was the name of a boy that I knew growing up. I didn't like know him, but I knew of him. I'm getting the name Ted. What is Ted short for? Theodore. That's right. Theo. The name Theo could be significant. The name Leo could be significant. The name Renee could be significant. I'm getting Tara. I'm getting that name Jag Deep or something like that. Jag something. Maybe your nickname Jag for short. The word jam just came up on the spirit box. Jam, Jam. So maybe someone's in a band and maybe you're participating in a jam session, or maybe you're making yourself some like toast with jam or something, or maybe you're just making homemade jam. Maybe that's spirit sending you confirmation, okay, so that you know this message is for you. I'm getting like Larkin or something like that. Larken, I think is the word that's coming through. I don't know if that's a name or I don't know. Maybe like the lark, the bird is significant. Maybe you've been seeing larks lately. Maybe that's a sign from your ancestors letting you know. That's confirmation for you. I'm getting track, Track. So someone might go to the track a lot. Someone might like bet on the horses or something like that. I'm seeing the word bet. Okay, so maybe someone likes to bet on horse racing, or I don't know, the greyhound racing, like dog racing or something like that, or maybe someone runs track, okay, in school or did. I'm getting the name Andre or Andrew. The name Drew could be significant as well. I'm getting the word black, and I'm hearing black as night. Black as night. Black as night. So that's the name of a song. I know that's the name of a song. Hold on. By Nako Bear. Nako Bear. Black as Night. You should look that song up. It's a really good song. Maybe there's a message in it for you. We have the word alien coming through on the spirit box. Okay, so what I'm hearing in my head is they don't know why it's not working. They think you might be an alien. Okay, so something's not working and they think you might be an alien. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting the name Roz. So the name Roz or Rosalind could be significant. We just got the words she is guilty on the spirit box. Educate. She is guilty and educate. Okay. So someone needs to educate themselves on something. Or maybe this is an educator. Educate because, so Spirit is saying that someone has been doing some, there is a feminine in someone's life. This might be that mother energy that I was picking up on, that has been doing spell work on you, and that maybe you need to start educating people about this energy, okay, about this. Maybe you need to testify. Maybe you need to start speaking your testimony. Maybe you need to start telling people your story. Maybe you need to start warning people about these things or talking about your experience so that other people recognize the experiences happening to them, okay? I'm seeing the word handler, a handler. So someone's mother might be their handler. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. Okay. I'm getting Dr. Oz or Oz energy, the Wizard of Oz. Someone might belong to someone's, I'm hearing someone's parents might belong to some sort of a coven, okay? And someone's parents or parent might be like a witch or a warlock in this coven. Well, obviously, I guess if you're in a coven, you kind of have to be, right? Okay, I'm seeing the words purple and brown in my head. So the colors purple and brown could be significant, or maybe that's like your favorite colors, or maybe that's like, I don't know, your nickname or something, or I'm hearing purple nurple. I don't know what that means. I'm getting the word spokesman on the spirit box now, okay? So someone, yeah, like maybe you need to start speaking about your experiences, because maybe people need to hear it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someone's name is Brown, or maybe I'm hearing what Brown can do for you. So maybe someone who works for UPS, or maybe UPS is significant. I'm getting the word Cockney. Someone might have a Cockney accent. I don't know where in the UK you are to have a Cockney accent, but I know that that's a UK thing, I think. I hope I'm not being offensive, guys. I'm sorry if I am, because I really don't know my geography all that well, nor am I very educated on different cultures. I mean, I do know some stuff, a little bit, but not enough to speak confidently on a lot of things, okay? I'm getting okay, so I was going to say cake, but I started saying canker. So someone might have a canker sore. Maybe this is, I don't know, maybe this is like confirmation for you. Maybe you just like found a canker sore in your mouth or something, and you've been like looking at it or whatever, and maybe spirit is just saying, hey, just so you know, that's a canker sore. Don't worry about it. It'll go away. And this is confirmation for you. I don't know, okay? I'm getting the name Randall. I think I said that already, but I'm saying it again just in case. And I'm getting the name Rory, R-O-R-Y. God, that's hard for me to say. I'm getting the name Battle, the word Battle, Battle. So someone might have been fighting a battle for a long time. And I feel like that battle is going to be coming to an end soon. Brant could be significant. Like, I don't know if that's a name of a place or street, or Brant. I'm hearing Brant Avenue. So someone could be from Guelph in Ontario, or have gone to Brant Avenue School in Guelph. Or maybe you lived on a street named Brant Avenue or something. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys were able to get something out of this. Ooh, we have the words held back. Held back. So, again, with this energy of someone sending you some sort of spell work to hold you back, might be significant, okay? And also, what I'm getting in my head is this person might have been held back in school, okay? So this person might be someone who's, from the 80s down, because that was, the generation where if you didn't do well enough in a class, you failed it and you didn't move on until you passed it. So this person might be held back a couple of grades, and we just had the word hell come out. H-E double hockey sticks hell, okay? So someone might be trying to push this energy onto you. They're trying to hold you back because they want you to feel like they do. They feel like they're in hell. They want you to be there too, okay? Anyways, I hope that this has helped you guys. I hope that this has given you some insight into what you may already have instinctively known, okay? If you liked this video, you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It is free, and it helps get these messages out into the algorithm, okay? I love you guys, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.